diva, but when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, home of the Mississippi State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Volunteers will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic...
Going for a big play right off the bat. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. On the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a second and long. Motion from the back. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got an open man. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after their catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. The throw to the outside is complete. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. The give. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Looking downfield, it's Alford. Makes the grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to take a shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. And here comes the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Off-play action on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Lost a throw on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Across the 25, he's got room. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now setting up shop in the red zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Volunteers! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play action fake. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looking to pass, it's Alford. Sends it downfield. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. to the ground with the back. Running into the open space. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Jolly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. To the air. It's Alford. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away.
Number 11, on to punt it away.
No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Motion from the wideout. Trying play action. Under fire. Grab behind the line. It's Watts. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. Ball lofted, ends up for grabs, and it's intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take it?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
Outstanding athleticism, but not very efficient on the catch. That's a loss of yardage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Alford. Safe completion on the screen. Cut there. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. He's got him in the flat. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. A hand as we start the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
The Volunteers decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Gets away from one, finds room. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Give to the running back. Open space at the 25. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Scanning the field, it's Alford. Rushes on him. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll try the run. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll take a shot. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen, gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Finley. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Vols are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Volunteers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Vols! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Toledo is ahead in this one. This team plays a hard-nosed brand of football there in the MAC, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over UCF. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Dropping back, it's Alford. That's reeled in. It's Horn. At the 40, there he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The give from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Sends it back in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. Down to the 26-yard line and a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Looking left. Wide open downfield. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21 to 10. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Completes the shuffle pass. Still on his feet at the 45. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Off the play fake. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Touchdown, Tennessee! And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Mississippi State right back to the line. Looking for a man, it's Alford. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Catch in the middle, it's King. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's King. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. He's got it on the run. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And they make the extra point to draw closer. It's 28-17. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Ready to go here in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game, and the rush will get to him at the 25.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be
The sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 at a 6-yard pickup. And the Vols are at the line looking to convert on third and short. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field.
This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum if you can put together a touchdown drive here.
Oh, it'd be a great opportunity to make a statement and get back in this thing. I mean, it hasn't gone your way early, but I feel like you're creating some momentum here. And a score, Jesse, a score makes this a fun ball game.
It would be huge, but it's on the offense. They have to look at each other right now in this huddle on the field and go, look, guys, it's on us to march this ball down the field, score some points, and bring some energy now to our sideline.
Dropping back, it's Alford. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Mississippi State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Snap in the shotgun. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well, then I'd give back that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on! Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Vols come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to fire deep. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Right on target this time. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Gonna run it. It's Wilcox. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. Got the first down and more. Finds a crease at the 20. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Slams ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Volunteers!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Toss to the outside. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
We've seen this defensive end make a lot of plays. In the run game, he's setting the edge. He's forcing the football to go back inside, but he's not a one-trick pony. He can also get out of his stance, use his hands, and use his speed to beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Alford. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Bulldogs! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Got it behind the line. It's Wilcox. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And some room to work. There he goes. He's at the 30. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Handoff from the gun. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Vols have this offense rolling.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Watts. They make the stop, but the sweet pulling catch is plenty to give them a first down. Direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Working on the right. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. He'll keep it himself. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. It's time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Vols!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Alford. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. So here is the Tennessee offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Punts it out of the air. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
He makes the tackle.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Gain of 17 on the play. Good enough for a first down.
The run from the shotgun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Vols now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. At the 20, he's got space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Oklahoma State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Stillwater for a long time. They're up 14 over Oklahoma. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Whitted. Throwing right. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, Mississippi State. And the comeback is on.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Mississippi State, 46.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. He'll do it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. That's caught. It's Watts. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give and tick, 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 tick. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Finds a little space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Slips through the line. He's on the loose. And the return man's journey is stopped, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Back to pass, it's Alford. Got a man, it's Smith. At the 35, he's loose. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him call.
Defense is looking for a play to close this deal out. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Here's a heat. He's taking the deep shot. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down and still on his feet. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game, right, David? I mean, they came in knowing they'd have to take some chances and they'd have to be open and free, and it's worked to their advantage. Now's not the time to get tight if you're the underdog winning this game late. Man, what a great play by the defender there. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penalty. And we'll take a break to check him out. Deep into the 4th quarter of this game, down by 6, they'll have to go for it on 4th down. out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field.
Offense.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They looked finished, but they weren't. Still fighting, and we're locked up.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Man down on the play as the officials in this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man, it's Watts. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they and will take a break to check him out. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. To the air on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Got room to work. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. They're getting everybody to the line of scrimmage. Got to line up, spike it, stop the clock, and try to get the game-winning field goal up. This game will come down to this. A field goal try to save them. This almost certainly to win the game. Field goal is good. You understand the
moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looking for a man. It's Whitted. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the... He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete. A last gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.